Hello everyone and welcome to Werven's World and welcome to my Let's Play of Airport CEO. So last time we kind of started messing around a little bit and actually made some money. I've now already in one day made 130,000, which is good. The question is whether this here will actually work. I do maybe want to have another one of these and another one of these. But at least these ones here are asking to be refueled, so that's good, that works. Now the question is, why don't these? Do they just not want to, or is it because stuff is too far away? And well, I haven't been able to answer that yet, unfortunately. But we do have checks of the airplanes, which is good. And maybe I'll get a little bit more ramp agents. Fairly expensive. Let's have some two cheap ones. So then we can start thinking about what is it called? The suitcase handling, baggage handling. So here will be a conveyor belt. So I was thinking just having it here, because here's actually a service road already and they can get everywhere. Although this will take a little bit of, well, getting to. Would be nice to be able to build like a sky bridge here so that you could have the road going under there. That would help us a lot. You are actually, well, what's wrong with you? Are you just stuck? As in, should I save this and should I load it again? Because things do tend to get stuck. Haha, you did get stuck indeed. Ah, two of you. Three. Two, three. What about you? Ah, okay. Alright, so now let's see whether flights will actually want to come or refuel. So we don't have anything planned anymore. So again, we need to accept a lot of contracts. Now I think it might be best to accept, is it small ones that want to have both? Except this one here actually wants to have just medium ones. And the medium ones also want just medium ones. So something changed somewhere. Cheap. Oh. Yeah, weird. This one here. 6 and 4. That's kind of nice. Cheap. And cheap. 6 and 4. Awesome. I think we'll be able to plan in a fair amount. So these are all small. 3 hours in advance. So that will be here and a little bit later and a little bit later. Something like this. And then they'll all leave a little bit later, which is also good. This is all small and mediums. So then if we do something like this, medium. Just staggering them a little bit, prevent as many delays as possible. Of course, in the end I can actually fit one in between there probably. So it's again not the most efficient way. So I can do something like this. But in general it's a little bit staggered, which is probably a good thing. Should actually look at the arrival patterns on a one runway airport. I don't know many of those though. So let's have one more here. Make nice patterns. Alright. So then we just need to have medium ones. Is this all medium ones? It is, I think. So that will be quite some days actually, probably. You don't fit in there anymore, so we need to go to the next day. 1, 2, 3. There. There. And then there was another company still, right? 10. 10 small and medium ones. Okay, that's good. Because then here we can still fit in a couple of small ones. But no medium ones. Well, let's do it the next day. Medium. Oh, that also doesn't fit. Medium. Small. Small. Medium, medium, small. And all of these are medium, so they can go on a Friday. So then we actually have a fairly full schedule. Except for the small flights, we could have many more on Thursday. But at least the Wednesday is completely full. So now we should be able to see whether these fuel trucks actually work. Which would be nice. In the meantime, we probably unlocked the baggage already. We did. That's great. Because then we can start planning that a little bit. So I was thinking if I would just have a service road here. And that would then lead into that building. Structures, foundation. I haven't actually done anything with big service, big luggage services. Just kind of one luggage belt I've always done. So we can always plan a little bit for this. And this costs 80,000 to make, but we don't have so many workers with us actually, so that will probably also take quite a while to make. So in the meantime we can actually pay attention to the planes that will be landing and whether they will get refueled, and they should get their service as well. Our shop is making a fair amount of money already. 521, and still has 1.5 days in order to get all its revenue that I wanted. Not bad. I wish there was one more speed setting for the night time, because then there's not so many things to calculate, and then it probably could handle it. But once there's really a lot of people, then 3 times is already... it starts getting a little bit laggy then. Although now it seems fine. Maybe they did some optimization. I think they actually did. I think I saw patch notes that they hadn't done it for sidewalks yet. So apparently there's some different calculations there. Hey, come on. Money, 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 money. Nice. This is good sales here. And I only get $1 out of each. Like cheeseburger. What was it? $10 they spent? That's not too bad. Alright, so here. You don't want to fuel. Maybe they just don't want to. Interesting. This one here wants to, right? Refueling in progress. There you are. Alright, well, not much to be done about that, I guess. Already making this here, that's good. No delays as of yet, which is also good. This one's waiting here for no reason, probably. Why did they all get cancelled? Is that something that got introduced now? Did it just randomly get cancelled, or did it get cancelled because I have problems in my setup here? It's possible that that is like a new gameplay mechanic. why else would they get cancelled? Does it say why? Next arrival not scheduled. I can't reschedule them or anything. Or did they get cancelled because I don't have the check-in power, and beforehand it actually would not let me put them there, but now maybe it actually does let me put as many as I want. It's just that then they can't check in or something. But that should not lead to cancellation of the airplane arriving. Weird. You also don't want to be refueled. Well, we're making okay money now, actually, so that's quite nice. So we could actually start building our terminal once the luggage thing here is done. We actually have to remove these walls for the luggage to work, because then we want to have one of these baggage bays. And then we want them somewhere like here. We could actually have a couple, like we could do something like this. So I really didn't need such a big one. Well, let's have it like this. And then we have a service road. But they still have to destroy that. I could of course hire more workers. But then I hire them and then they arrive. Nah, it's actually gonna happen quite quickly. Let's deploy them all. Then the bus, there's the bus already. Although we are delivering a lot of goods here in a very violent way. Make fancy patterns as well. How many goods did we order? And why are you not giving anything? Probably because it's full already. What I could do is kind of have this thing a little bit further, because now this truck here is blocking the way, but if they would have to first take a turn and then have this thing here somewhere, then they wouldn't be blocking everything, which might help a little bit. But now at least things go much faster, and we're already back at 400,000. No, we're not gonna delay anything. Plus 10,000, that's nice. Come on, just break down that wall. Yeah, so I made this way too big. But I haven't looked at all those other luggage things yet. Like you can get this baggage scanners and stuff. I'm not sure. Well, I mean, it finds contraband, and then you can destroy them somehow, the luggage. Because I think you can then research a luggage destroyer. But I don't think you can probably get something like, let's say you have two terminals, at least not yet, probably, that if a plane arrives here, then people go through a luggage exit here, and then the luggage from these three stands go there, and luggage from other stands go there, or something like that. But I don't think that's possible yet. So now we can actually start working on our 319 is delayed. 139. It's not finished refueling yet. And it hasn't boarded either. So let's wait. Do I need more? No, it can't be only the refueling, can it? Do I not have enough personnel to let everyone board and deboard, maybe? Thinking what I could do actually is could get rid of all of this and then just have big ones. that it will hugely reduce the amount of traffic, and I'll get a lot of passengers. Might be worth it. But first we'll handle the luggage. So in order to do luggage, how is tomorrow looking, by the way? Tomorrow's fine, I'm not gonna do anything about it yet. Yeah, so luggage, then we need to have conveyor belt, and it needs to arrive into here. So we need to go from there to here. That would work. So then we can just have a baggage belt like this running like here. Then it goes below ground. Underground belt like this. Then we go to the side. And then we could actually go above ground. So the only problem at the moment is that luggage belts cannot cross each other, so I cannot have above ground ones above the underground ones. I'm not sure if that's going to change at some point, or it might just be the way they programmed it. So then, basically, once the luggage arrives, we need it to go to here, because this is where we said that the luggage will arrive, right? So what we can do is we can just have it run like this, and then go underground, and then go all the way like this. Price is fairly okay. Yeah, let's do something like this. And then we can go above ground. And then we basically just say, let's have a smallish belt so that we can always expand if we want to. Something like this. And then we need to say that this is a baggage claim. Actually, this entire thing is a baggage claim. Cannot be built on other rooms. Well, let's just do this then. Here we go. Alright, that's good. We are already getting somewhere. Then we need to have... I'm still not sure how many can... Oh, they can have at least 4. So that's good, but I still think I'll have another one. Just to make sure. Maybe somewhere just here. With a lot of those luggage vehicles. And then we also need a lot of ramp agents. Ramp agents. We actually will need a fair amount of them. Committees. Yeah, let's hire all of these. Alright, cool. Because then we can, once this thing is finished here, how long will that still take? Shouldn't take too long. Although I should really... I'm not entirely sure if those actually are service vehicles. Like, could I put them here? Public road. That's a shame. If it was a service road, it would have been easier. It might also have made more sense, I guess, if it could be both. Oh, now this is finished. That's good. So we can actually have this here. Then let's start with just having luggage in these 3 big ones here. And actually that could already be finished tomorrow. And tomorrow we actually will get some medium ones, which is good. I'll just need to make sure. Nah, probably won't be in time. Maybe for the later flights, but This thing still needs to be finished, and then I'll order some of those service trucks. Come on. There we go. Perfect. Alright, so now we can actually order... we need a lot. 6 or so? And then we need to start connecting things. So... activate. I have to connect it. Okay, so we first have to activate it. I always forget the order in which to do things. So we say activate, we do take luggage, then we say activate, no. What changed? There used to be a connect to, or is that this one here? Yes. Ah, these ones have things scheduled, so we have to actually wait. That's true, I forgot about that. Okay, well, we'll just have to wait. Just make a little bit of money in the meantime. There will not be a whole lot of small airplanes, so hopefully there will be no delays. Let's see, there should be 2 medium ones now, yes, that's good. I'm sure at some point someone on Steam will post a good guide on how to make proper, logistically efficient runways. I look forward to that. What is delayed already? 96695. You. Boarding. Someone got stuck again. Too bad. Not gonna wait. Oh! It was this one person. She was almost boarded and then I sent her away. I'm sorry. Rojas. I can't find a proper path. Whoa. Well. No reason to cheat physics. Huh. Alright. Go! Go! There we go. I like the sounds when you zoom in. Ah, look at that. There's something definitely happening. What are you? You're construction workers. Yeah, I guess I can actually send a fair amount of you home. Like this many. How are we? We still need a fair amount of flights. But what if there's already one that I can... This doesn't have anything... This check-in desk is not connected to any baggage bay. Something changed. Where did those buttons go to connect them? With scheduled flights. So maybe there's still... Oh! Okay, here. I thought it was only saying something here, but it's also here. But the check-in closes at 10 for the flight that flies at 2. So now... I was thinking now I could hopefully click on it, but apparently not. Maybe the flight first has to leave or something. So it's possible we actually have to wait for a little bit in order to finally... Because tomorrow there should not be anything planned, I think. Oh, there's still something planned, but at least during the night we should be able to change these things. See, now it starts getting a bit laggy when I... Also these queues, they appear and disappear. I should be able to make an airport bus and charge money. Because this is all just public transport, doesn't give me anything. Alright, the janitors seem not to really be doing the job very well. Or maybe people are just way too messy. Thought I did a good job on giving them toilets, which actually look quite nice now. People just that messy. Well, at least it gets cleaned up. Yeah, so now there's nothing. So what is wrong here? Deactivate. Activate. This check-in desk is not connected to a baggage bay. Baggage bay. Activate. Connected to a check-in desk, a stand, a baggage claim area. Unless they change something in the UI that I have to drag lines somewhere or something like that. Because it used to be that you would just here say connect to something and then you would then just click on this one as well as here. I am not entirely sure what went wrong there, because in the operations I have enabled it. I have ramp agents. So I don't see why I would not be able to do this thing with the luggage. So either it's a bug or I'm missing something, but I mean I made a guide on how to make these things and I'm pretty sure it was with having a button that says connect to baggage bay. And this one doesn't want to activate it before I can actually do that. And we do. There's no buttons anywhere. This is not for luggage. I am not entirely sure. I think I'll save the game and then start looking into it, and then potentially, in case it's a bug, I'll just start recording again in 1 or 2 days or something like that and see what happened. But yeah, for now I hope you had fun. We are getting somewhere. We already have 500,000 again, up from 195,000, so it's going quite well. So I hope you had fun and see you next time.